Hello, one equipment war here. Welcome to this present map I'm currently in, and it's been a little bit of a while, about I think it's 1.5 weeks since I've made a video last, so I figure out it's time to actually make something. If you're wondering what I'm playing, it's currently a little bit of an experiment character. So yeah, but if I think some of you will ask, so I'm going to show the skill tree, of course, in the end. But keep in mind, it's just an experiment, so... But this is not the important thing why I'm here. The thing why I'm here is I'm gonna talk a little bit what I'm gonna do when the new update come out, because I can't wait. The new league looks awesome. I can just say that. It looks really nice. I very much look forward to the Abyss League. And right now I don't have much to do in terms of Path of Exile. So just waiting for the league. I have one thing. I want to do a video where I talk about what item are good to look for. So I'm gonna see if I can actually get around to actually do that before the update. Because I have long wanted to do a video on what type of item are good to look for. And things like that. So I'm still considering doing that. Man, this build do some damage. Almost. I have some damage at least. It's not a high level map, it's just a present map, but well. But in this update, on this league, I'm gonna try not to play a melee build. And I'm gonna try not to make a duelist. And I have actually decided I'm going to actually do an updated version of my builds, because if I don't doing that, people are going to ask if the builds are working in the new update, which they are going to do. But I'm gonna do the update just to not confuse people. So I'm going to update my crit blade flurry, my duel with duelist, my two-handed builds, and some of my other builds. So it's going to be a lot of fun, this new update. And I actually want to have some different games as well here on YouTube. Not only Path of Exile, because it's so easy for me to actually burn out all of my ideas. Path of Exile is still going to be my main focus, but I want to have some Heroes of the Storm as well. Maybe some other games as well, because I very much enjoy Heroes of the Storm. I play it like way too much, if I can be honest. I play it 24/7. I played it today as well. So I want to do that, and I know I don't getting as much views on that, but I'm not doing it for views, I'm doing it for fun. It's the same thing with Path of Exile, by the way. You're supposed to have fun. And I think this build I'm playing it have potential. Maybe I should do an arc build in a new league. Actually, I'm gonna talk about what... Oh, that hurts. I'm gonna talk about what builds I can do, but this time going to be different. I am not going to do a video where I talk about when the builds I'm gonna do, because I always ending up not playing that build in the end. So this time I am not going to do any video on the build. I'm going to do a video on my builds if they are successful. I wanna do a bow build, and yes, I'm going to play as a ranger, and yes, it's going to be elemental, and then you can probably guess what ascendancy class I'm going to play as. I'm going to play as the Raider. Probably one of the most overused classes right now. Damn, you have some life there. Oh, that hurts. I think you are one of the bosses. No, you destroyed my golem. How dare you? I love to have my golems. It feels like you have a friend with you. And I should really fix the mana problem I have on this character. Oh, he's cursing people. Ouch. Maybe I should put up a portal here just in case. Oh yeah, he can heal himself. Alright, he doesn't look like he... Oh, come on, that was such a lag. Come on, he's almost dead. Me too. That took way much effort than it should do. But I really should fix the mana problem on this character. But Arc is such a ridiculous expensive skill to use. Let's see, I don't have a lot of flaws, but I just gonna continue. But anyway, I'm gonna make a bow build, and it's going to be a raider. It's going to be 100% elemental bow build, and I have a lot of skills I'm thinking about. Of course, lightning arrow, or actually ice shot would be fun to use. Or maybe, as one suggested in the comment, if I'm gonna do an pure elemental tornado shot build. I have actually not played that much with tornado shot, so maybe I should actually give it a try. And no, Sana, not today. Today I don't feel for doing your missions. And the other builds I'm thinking about doing, or either another try at an arc build like this one. It certainly have some interesting ideas with it. Actually, I gotta be honest, I like arcs, so that may be a reason. But it's quite expensive item on this character, and my bow build, I think I can do that quite cheaply. Because you don't want to start, if you're not that good at, if you're very good at farming currency, of course you can start by doing an expensive build. But I don't consider myself that good at making currency, so I want to start with something that is very easy to get gear for, and that's going to be my bow build, because I want to use Lionel's Glare as my endgame weapon, because I hate taking accuracy. If I can avoid it, I never taking accuracy, because I want to play a crit build, but I don't want to miss. I absolutely don't want to take any accuracy, because I dislike accuracy so much. I'm not saying it's bad, I just don't like it. So that's probably going to be the main build I'm going to focus on, and I hope it will be well. But I will see. When I planning builds, I don't know if they're going to be good or not before. That's why I don't gonna this time make a video on it, because I want to be sure if the build work or not before I make any video. I can make a progress video to show. I'm probably doing that, but I will see. Yeah, as I said before, I'm very much looking forward to the new league. It looks really fun actually. Some new items and some new interesting enemies. But I don't know that much about the league. Do we actually gonna make an Uber version of the Shaper? Because if that is the case, that's going to be very terrifying. Because the Shaper normally, this is just speculation by the way. I have no information if that's going to be the case. Just by judging of the trial, maybe we're gonna fight an Uber version of the Shaper. How do I clear this map? I haven't been there, of course. This map is extremely confusing. Let's go up here. That is my idea at least. So, I hope you guys like that idea at least. But I'm probably gonna go, as I said before, try to get it around to actually make a video where I talk about what type of stats, generally stats, and this is specifically for life-based build, which are good to look for when you're both leveling up, and what items are good to look for, because I watch a lot of people that have sent me and show me their gear just for me to invalidate them and talk about them if they are good or not, and I will be more than happy to continue doing it. I think I'm done with this map. I will be more than happy to continue doing that, and I really want to help out new players, because it can be hard to actually find some good tips for what item look good to look for. I can give one example here. This here is a really good belt, and I'm gonna tell you why this is a good belt. You can see it gives you a ton of life, which are really always good. It gives you armor. It gives you resistance, and that's what you want for your belt. You always want armor and resistance and life, as much life as you can. And pretty much the same thing applies to both gloves, boots. Boots you always want movement speed on as well, but as much life as you can and some good defense. And same thing with rings. This is a special ring because I use a special build. But anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit about this build, because I think some of you will ask, so I can just show it. I'm using Pledge of Hand for some extra damage, and give me some level 30 spell echo, which make my arc fairly quick. Defensive helmet. I'm using a Karm's Heart, which is not that which are quite expensive. I think it's right now. I think it is around 2 exalts. Expensive for some, but for some it's not expensive. I'm using a Legacy Core of the Storm, which actually are worse than the new one. The new one is a lot better, because it doesn't decreases your lightning resist. and actually a lot better when it comes to critical strikes. So this one is a lot worse than the new version. And I showed all my other guys. I'm using this one for increasing my chance to shock, increase damage against shock enemies, lightning, blah 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 blah. You can see it. And a fast look at my skill tree. I actually went for an elementalist. I took line of Pramola. I haven't ascended for another time, but even when I do, I'm gonna take program of Clarity. I think I pronounced it wrong. To see my skill tree here, this is as I said before, it's just a test, and I'm considering actually going elemental overload and just skip all of the crits. So if I go in that, I just go in this way instead. Just dropping annihilation, go for lightning walker up here instead, and going this way. And don't taking serpent stance. I took serpent stance to increase my crit chance and crit multiplier. I'm just gonna drop that if I'm going non-crit and go elemental overload, which I actually really considering doing. And I have some Judo socket here. I need to put some Jules in that, and I maybe gonna take that one. I'm not sure. But this is how my skill tree looks like right now. It's, as I said before, it's an experimental character, and I have some other ideas I want to try out. I want to higher my damage. My damage is 27k right now, but I want to get that higher. And I only have a 5 linked, because 16 plates of hands are very expensive. And I think my setup could be better. I'm using Arc together with an level 2 Empower. I don't know if that's the best choice. I'm using Life Leech, Control Destruction, and Lightning Penetration. And I'm going to mess around a little bit more with my sockets for this character. And then I don't have any other setups. I should have a cosmic damage taking setup, but as I said before, it's a test character. I'm using a Summon Lightning Golem and Summon Fire Golem. I'm using minion speed and Life Leech. I don't know how much Life Leech actually helps my golem stay alive, because it doesn't do that much damage, but I have it anyway. So that's a very basic overview on this character. And I hope you guys like this video, and I'll be seeing you soon. And thanks for watching.